This book is called Who Has This Tail? I think it's going to show us pictures of animal tails, and we're supposed to guess who has this tail. Let's see. Who has this tail? Ooh, that's a big tail. I'm not sure who has this tail. What do you think, Ellie? What do you think, Vin? Let's find out. A spider monkey has this tail. A spider monkey uses its tail to hang onto branches. That looked like a really big tail for a monkey. I think that's why we didn't know what it was. Who has this tail? Oh, I think I know. I think this tail belongs to a rattlesnake because they actually have little rattlers on the ends of their tail. And that's how they warn people, you stay away from me. Let's see. Ooh, a rattlesnake has this tail. A rattlesnake uses its tail to warn its enemies. Rattlesnakes are found out in the desert. Rattlesnakes can bite and they can hurt. Their bites hurt and they have venom, which is like poison in them, and people get really sick. So you have to be careful. You don't have to be so careful because I don't think there are rattlesnakes in Florida. But they tell you to get out of their way with their rattler. Who has this tail? I think this is some kind of a sea creature. I don't know if it's a shark or a ray. Let's find out. Ooh, it is a shark tail. A shark uses its tail to push itself through the water. That's pretty interesting. Who has this tail? It's a long, furry tail. Not sure. It could be a dog. No, it's a gerbil. A gerbil is kind of like a hamster or a mouse. A gerbil uses its tail to balance on its back legs. This one's standing up, and he's using his tail as kind of a brace so he can stand up. That's interesting. Who has this tail? I bet you and Vincent could figure this one out. I think I know what it is. What do you two think? I think it might be a horse. Let's see. It is. A horse has this tail. They're cute. A horse uses its tail to flick away flies. Flies always hang around horses, and humans use their hands. That's like, get away, fly. Horses can't do that, so they use their tail. They flick their tail, and then the flies go away. Who has this tail? I think I know. You won't see any of these. I don't think they have these in Florida. I think this is a scorpion's tail. And scorpions are found in drier, desert-like conditions. So I don't think there are any in Florida. They have them out west in New Mexico and Arizona. A scorpion has this tail. A scorpion uses its tail to sting its prey. It's looking for something to eat, and when it finds it, it's going to sting it with that little stinger on their tail, and then whatever it is they're after can't move. And then the scorpion eats it. Who has this tail? Whoa, this one's pretty. I know what this one is, too. It looks like it has little eyes in it. And they're so pretty, different colors. This tail belongs to a peacock, I think. They're pretty. Yeah, look at that. A peacock has this tail. Look how pretty. And this is a male because he's brighter colored and he has a beautiful tail. A peacock uses its tail to attract a mate. A mate is like a wife or a girlfriend. The female is called a peahen, and she's not as pretty. I don't know why that is. Most male birds are brighter in color, and they're just so much prettier than the females. See, she's kind of plain. She doesn't have a big fancy tail. But when the male fluffs out his tail like that, the female says, "Wow, you're handsome. I want to get to know you." Who has this tail? This is a white fluffy tail. Let's find out. An Arctic fox has this tail. An Arctic fox uses its tail to stay warm when it sleeps. Aw, he uses it like a blanket. He's got it all wrapped up around his face. That's interesting. Lots of animals use their tails for lots of different things. Who has this tail? This one's different. Looks almost like it's made out of leather. It's long and it's flat. Let's find out. A beaver has this tail. A beaver uses its tail to steer in the water. Wow, that's pretty neat. Beavers like to eat wood. They chew on it. I think we're almost to the end of this one. Oh. Who has these tails? There's some pictures of what we just looked at. There's a scorpion, a spider monkey, a horse, a beaver, and that's a gerbil. a shark, an Arctic fox, a peacock with its pretty tail, a rattlesnake with its noisy tail, that was an interesting story. I liked that. We learned a lot about animals and what they use their tails for.